Hi, I'm Jeanette Keynes, an instructor here at Jewelry Arts Institute, and I'm here for About.com. I'm going to show you how to make these great hammered flower earrings. I have Valerie Bloom, our apprentice, here to learn along with you. We're going to use some 10,000s fine silver sheet. I have some 20 gauge sterling silver wire. That's going to be for our ear wires later. I have a planishing hammer and a riveting hammer, my round nose and my flat nose pliers, my scissors, my file. I have my torch and my kiln ready to go, and my solder, my tweezers. I'm going to cut out some little circles out of my 10,000s. If you have anything jagged, I would just take a file and just lightly go over it. I'm just going to put it in the kiln for a second to anneal to soften it up. Just let them cool on my steel block. I just take a Sharpie and draw a little dot in the center. It's just going to serve as a visual guide for my hammering, and I'm going to hammer from that center point outward all the way around. Just slowly turn your little circle. I'll anneal it one more time and make one more trip all the way around. There's no real set time to finish. It's really when you've gotten the effect that you like. To make a little granule for the center, all you really need to do is cut a little piece of sheet. Just heat it gently and it'll form a cute little ball. I'm going to use my nice planishing hammer. That's all it takes. It doesn't take a lot of pressure. I'm going to cut a small piece of hard solder and put it directly underneath the granules. Also remember, when you solder, you always have to use flux. Put my granule right on top and I'm ready to solder. You have to heat it gently first because the flux will tend to bubble up a little bit and your solder may move. It's not a big deal. You just reposition it again. But you notice I'm heating the petal, or my little flower, not the granule. Solder goes toward the most heat, and I want it to really attach to both. I'm going to drop this in the pickle for just a couple minutes. When we make up a fresh batch of pickle, we're going to use about 1/4 cup of the sodium bisulfate per quart of water. Extremely important, add the acid to the water, not the water to the acid. I'll take it out, rinse it off. When Valerie soldered the ear wire on, she left it long on both ends. That's going to give us enough wire to make the ear wire that goes through your ear on the top, and then the little hook on the bottom that serves as like a safety catch. Go and pickle it, and then we'll bend our ear wire. To bend our ear wire, the most important thing you want to remember is that it needs to bend forward first before you put the curve in. That way it's going to hang nice and straight on your ear. So I usually pull my wire down toward the front of the earring, and then I slide it down on my bezel mandrel and put in my nice curve. The size of the curve really depends on you because everyone's earlobes are a little bit different. Now the bottom hook is just like a little safety catch. I just bend it straight up in the air and then over to the right side in a little curve so that the bottom of your ear wire can slide in underneath it and catch it. Thanks for watching. To learn more, join us on the web at About.com.